Dennis Stone is more than an award-winning chef, TV personality, and owner of 2 top LA restaurants. He's also a father of 2.
All the sophistication that we create in a dining room in a restaurant, it's very, very different than when you're throwing dinner together at home.
But he has some tips that he uses every day in his Michelin star restaurants that translate to healthy eating while saving you money and time at home. Starting with fresh ingredients.
The truth is, the most important thing in both environments is great quality ingredients. Whether you grow it yourself, go to a farmer's market, doesn't matter where you get it from, but make sure you get it. And then when you get it home, it's important to keep it fresh for as long as you possibly can.
Keeping those veggies green means more green in your wallet, which is all about storing them right. Newer fridges have technology built in where you can choose your temperature and humidity with the press of a button. But if you haven't upgraded yet, then remember any foods that wilt, aka lettuce and other leafy greens, need high humidity. Anything that typically rots, like apples, can go in low humidity drawers.
When you get 3 times the life out of your fresh ingredients, it's a total game changer.
The next tip, have a second home for all your foods.
I bought berries, right? And I buy those berries to eat them fresh. We have them with our breakfast. But this is my second home for them because if you don't get to them in time or there's some left over, you've still got something to do with them.
So he has an easy recipe for melted berries and ricotta crostini that you can find at our website, thelisttv.com.
You eat them fresh first, but then you've always got somewhere to use them up as well. So a soup's a good example of how to do that. You can throw together a minestrone soup using a variety of different vegetables.
And the final tip, get rid of dead space.
I think it's important to maximize all the space that you possibly can.
Those shelves in the fridge can move, so rearrange when needed to keep everything at the optimal temperature, which varies by food type.
The airflow is really, really paramount because, you know, I don't know whether you've ever noticed this, but sometimes if you'll keep something in a door on the refrigerator, which is the part that gets opened and closed, it won't hold the same temperature.
Getting rid of all that dead space makes it easier to see everything you've got, but it's also important to use your overall fridge space wisely.
Keeping everything out of the fridge that doesn't need to be there. Bread, nuts, onions, garlic, potatoes, all that stuff can be stored in the pantry. And then, you know, making sure that everything's in its right place and easy to see is also really important.
We're keeping you healthy while keeping your wallet full and your schedule clear on the top of the list.